Treant? That can be dodgy, man. Weaver and trees should dominate that.
And if you do get forced in that tri lane that you were theorizing before, right? Like, you as bait don't want to shop that straight away. We've seen this before. If Earth Spirit is going to be in tri lane, it's more like a, I'll come at 2. But the volatility of something like a tree and Weaver combo could end the chances before you even get level 2.
Yeah, you can see the tree starting with an Orb of Venom. Wants to be... you know, very active, very aggressive early on. You might... there's a 5-man rotation from Viking on the bottom. Now, this is usually what you want to do when you're just scouting out the stuff, but like when you look at bait, they can't really mess their lanes up. You know what their lanes are going to be like. There's a chance to put Batrider solo, but that's like the biggest flex that they can do.
Yeah, they're just station them all here. And, well, on the side of bait, they were anticipating maybe some sort of kill potential top, so they started to scout around with all these heroes. But this is a good ward actually coming out from him. Like, not too greedy on the vision. It's going to block the camp. Unlikely
they smoked up. They just smoked up. They're moving high ground with the smoke.
I love watching him.
And he has the key napalm, yeah. So
exactly.
Yeah,
so he's done.
He's pretty much dead. Unless he does something magical.
Heroes. Monk cares how many heroes are here right now.
Hello.
Enough to bring you down.
You've just achieved first blood. Thanks.
This is when you all chat nerds. You know,
oh
like,
my god, what tryhards? Like, anyone think this is a competitive game or something?
Just remember.
Just all chat nerds. Yeah, there. Let's see. Weaver did get the first blood. That should be a stick for him, or maybe even a full braid band. I suppose stick. The question is, what will Viking GG do with their lanes? Will they swap out and try lane the Spectre? Yeah, it looks that way actually. Yeah, that's what they're doing. So Batrider is going bottom, which means Weaver is going bottom. We guessed that right during the draft. The thing is, yeah, they're gonna solo. Okay, so it's gonna be a tri lane with the Luna. They just had many options, really. They had so many options.
Yeah, the position to scout out was really good. Like, that's kind of the methodical side of what they've done, right? Is they get that kill bot, and then Aramis sits near the tier 2 tower. He's like, well, no one came to save the Batrider. Let's see who's going to rotate. And say they get the favorable matchup.
Top lane, Fishman already in
straight away the pain. Hey, he's just dead. There's no way to protect him.
He just
Aramis is just like, oh, guy hit. And as a result, 5-up is now going to die as well. That's... I mean... Save a hero syndrome.
It's not a save a hero syndrome, it's die to Treant and Luna syndrome. Like, you can't lane here. This tri-lane from Viking GG is, I would say, 5 times stronger than the tri-lane of bait. If you're Earth Spirit, you really have to think, do I go top and do nothing, or do I go somewhere else and maybe do something, you know, because it's going to be very difficult on top.
Proceeds to walk top, and they'll know he's coming back as well, because they slapped down a ward pretty early. Oh god, this is... I don't really see a world in which Chrysalis even gets to hit creeps. I mean, he's got 3 to his name so far. Well
they
played
did block the hard camp, and that's kind of cool, because once Viking pushes in, Spectre should get free farm and the next wave won't be denied. Because of that, it's kind of fine. So you can see Spectre is keeping up with the CS, pretty much same as Luna, without the denies, that is.
They do have what I call a die-by lineup, though. They're not scared of going under the tower after you, especially with the slows.
Aramis, they are chasing him, the 2 of them, but...
They got an Uve as well, so... Here we go. This is the situation where the previous school are running away from things. Good. You just follow your own ability. Can he get the deny? No chance. Oh, yeah, he did.
He got it. That's why he fought, by the way. If you just try to run, the creeps won't attack you. But if you attack the enemy heroes, it works pretty much the same like normal creeps. You draw aggro. So they attacked him. Plus, he was the closest one, I guess.
In other lanes, though, things are going pretty well for bait. Batrider's getting all his CS, of course, Weaver's as well. But then look at the mid comparison. Dendy's looking a decent amount better than Boom here.
Yeah, this is a trade-off, right? Because you're tri-laning top. The Batrider is doing exactly what he thought he would. He's just creep skipping. He's going to connect the creeps with the hard camp probably, and then farm even more top lane. Though Vengeful should die here. I mean, you don't leave the tower, man. On top lane, you hug the tower and you play Ring Around the Rosie with your Earth Spirit and Spectre, and that's it. You don't leave that. You don't leave that tower.
Yeah, I mean, even Ice Frog was trying to kind of encourage this when he added, you know, the additional buffs you get from being near it. Stay here, get regen, get armor. This is a safe zone, a safe place. Yep. Get kills. That's Aramis. I know it's a divine line up, but look at this screen. They'll get 5 up, but they'll trade.
Okay, so I think Fishman might have done that with a purpose, and the purpose was to stop them from pulling this side camp. You see, he's doing it again. He's actually blocking the hard camp. So yeah, he dies, but sometimes dying and preventing them from pulling here means more, you know, because Spectre is gonna get that farm. What's a Vengeful's life? Who cares? Yeah.
Sometimes death can bring new life, or stop other life from being taken.
It's the circle of life. Supports die and your carries farm. That's the circle of life in Dota 2. That's how it works.
So supports die so that creeps can die. Jesus, the whole circle of life is just deathless. What the heck?
You're being grim again. I'm saying so that carries can get
I'm reading
rich.
between the lines, okay? You're sugarcoating crap here. I'm not falling for it. 5 up. They don't know about him. However, he knows about them, and he wants no part of this. Fishman doesn't have the same choice, however, as he's been cut off. He'll try and run away. They have got the ink swell, but they put it on the wrong person. They'll just about clip. Shad does have the loosened beam. They will get the kill.
I mean, look at that. It's 134 gold for Shad. It's not really a big deal. If you're Spectre, you're free farming now on the lane.
Boom's dead. He doesn't have 6. Dendy beat him to it. I should be able to club him down. They actually need more lockdown here. Maybe he's not dead. I don't know if you want to Sleight of Fist in that moment, because that just gives him more time to get the cooldowns. It looks like he'll be able to back away.
He was never in any problems, KP. What the hell?
I mean, you know, I don't want to be that guy, but if you do land all your spells, he's very much in problem land list.
He was full HP, he had a fairy fire and the bottle, but yeah, they had an option there to kill him. They had ways. And now he has that level 6. Has a remnant mid to come back to. Completely fine.
Radiant's top tower's under attack.
At this point, Dendy probably won't be able to find much of a kill effort on Ember anymore. So next few minutes should be him focusing on what he can do in the out lanes. Probably the same for Ember as well. These are 2 active killing type mids.
I think it's going to be very important for Kunkka to go top, because you can see these fights happening all the time.
As one is happening right now, Aramis is just being ran down by Chrysalis, and he'll try for the TP, but the dagger hitting him is enough to kill him off. Now Boom does arrive at the top lane. Inkswell straight forward on the 5 up, and he'll be 1 down, or 3 down actually in total. Wait, he used all the remnants. Oh, okay.
I mean, he gets the job done at least. He gets the kill. Luna, meanwhile, is farming, not even considering joining, and you can see that he swapped up the build a little bit, right? I like this. This time around, he's not gonna have anyone to build a Dominator for him, and because of that, he gets him himself, because it's not only about the creep, it's about the bonus damage. And we see Dandy rotate top. This is good. This is what they need, but at the same time, he's been spotted.
Yeah, this is good. Getting spotted by Ward, kind of bad.
Yeah.
So the idea hitting a creep in return.
The idea behind it is fine, but I guess just being here kind of leaves Chrysalis, you know, to farm. Just by TPing top, it forces Luna to go into the jungle. And usually that would be bad for Luna, but he's got stacks, and he's got that Dominator as well.
Yep, another return for a fight. Celery being chased onto top. Torrent, it's a bit of a whiff. They're holding on to that boat just in case reinforcements come, and eventually Grimspirit will go down. But you can already see, for Viking, the attention is elsewhere, right? Just Ember, maybe not the quickest hero to hit down a tier 1 tower, but he's slowly whittling away at this mid tower.
Yeah, when you consider how much time Dandy has spent on the top lane, I wonder if it was actually worth it for only a celery kill and 2 hard camps. This is the second hard camp that he's going to farm, so in the last 2 minutes, that's all he's gotten. No.
Yeah, nice head ball. If they could find Toby, it's a very easy kill with last 2 plus poke. That is the if though, and Toby has to be aware that something's not right.
He's got 9 sticks, 1000 HP. This really isn't an easy kill. This rotation from Dandy on the bottom lane. Let's see, maybe if they combo everything perfectly.
Movement in, and they forgot the most important thing when dealing with the Weaver. True side.
Yeah. I mean, you can't really carry Dust there. If you Dust, he just uses time lapse, and then you didn't pretty much accomplish anything. There is Dust on bat, but
it's only one.
Yeah, I don't think that would have helped top lane.
Dive on the Fishman. Poor guy under his own tower, not even feeling safe. They've got the Eclipse, no chance to use it. The last two will come out. The horn being used as well. And Shad trying to move away. Now he pops the Eclipse. He'll stand and fight. He'll be able to take one down. 2 dead on the side of bait already. Chrysalis, he's retreating. That's the horn used for nothing. They'll lose the Earth Spirit as well in the mid lane as there's a dive coming out from Ember.
Maybe even the Spectre.
They've got him in the grasp of Toby and Aramis. They'll look to dive past this tower. Sure, get rid of the bug, but this bug will then get rid of you. Very far off. Time to tank through this all, and time lapse. See you later. Have the stun.
Oh, that sentry was so good from Fishman. Good job, Fishman. That sentry is the only reason they kill him in the end there. If he doesn't plant it, the misses hit because of the Squishy and he's out. But because of that sentry, as the tower hit is flying in, they actually do get the kill. They need more though.
Yep. Celery's being roughed up. The Expo's going to come out though. And Shad says, okay, if you want to fight, here we are. Fishman is going to be brought down. And now they're trying to cap the outpost in time. It's going to be too little too late, however. Last hero is here. No last hero to work with. Shad says, wait. No stun. No stun. Bye. And Celery goes, anything my carry can do, I can't do as well.
At least they get Celery. That's a small consolidation prize, I guess, for bait. It's not great. They've just wasted a lot of time on the Batrider and Spectre. They've lost a big fight. Kunkka, they might lose him as well.
Well, considering he didn't even get the run buff, yep, they're definitely gonna lose the Kunkka.
Man, I don't know about all these rotations from Dandy. I'm trying to justify them in my mind, but I do see... Okay, Earth Spirit was mid. He gained a lot of experience from all of this, right? So that's kinda good. But he's not really ready to fight. He's still level 5.5.
I've got another justification for you, Liz. He's a TI winner. That's all I've got right now.
Who am I to question?
He spent a little bit too much time trying to find kills. If he found them, sure, great, but that's never been the case. And now, the kill being found is top. Spectre being brought down. Toby gonna move forward. It's like, if you stop to get rid of the swarm, you're dead. If you leave the swarm on, you're dead. These don't sound like choices.
Yep. My last Weaver game is a double down, by the way. Easiest 60 points of my life. These bugs are so annoying, especially for a Spectre. You want to run away into the trees, right? But you can't because bug is on you. I mean, you can, but vision stays.
And the tree line doesn't even feel safe for you because you're playing against the tree. Speaking of which, the tree has been found, will be brought down. He didn't have the mana for the overgrowth, and actually, instead, also Fishman's gonna go down. But they're still hunting. Baby says let's play. Boom is here as well. Oh, he missed the chains. Nice push away from last hero with the flame break. But the X-Well's coming out. Boom is hunting on the last hero with a Sly Fist forward. Oh, he missed out on the stun because he went for the kill on the Earth. He's still going to dive here, but the Horn's going to come out. Sly Fist to get the kill, but Boom. Low on mana now, and the boat is coming in on the side, but there's going to be a time lapse away. Dendy trying to get some work done. They'll actually find the best target. Shad, or is it the best target? It could come out. Machine gun mode activated. It's 4-on-2 allows Dendy to move back into the tree line, but Shad on the hunt will look the wrong way. He gets juked out by the Kunkka.
Bottom tower's getting pushed around.
Man, that's a haunt used. That's a boat used.
And that's a Soulbind onto the Horner. Celery with the ink spell on the Dendy to make sure he can't do too much here. In the meantime, Toby's going to go down, but Dendy will fall for it. Now Chrysalis hung on to next. Shad able to get the kill. The Magnetize will be renewed. Shad is going to get low. Well, they're going to kill him. It looks like he will tick out. The Overgrowth's going to be there, and Batrider's going to be caught as well. 4 dead on the side of bait. They do get 2 big pick-offs on the Viking, but Viking definitely coming out swinging better.
I mean, this is one long team fight that has been lasting for a couple of minutes now, and Viking GG are definitely the ones that come out on top. Yeah, okay, you did kill Weaver, you did kill Luna, but you lost every spell, every big spell that you have, and you lost multiple heroes multiple times in a row. So it's rough, especially when you consider that this Spectre's job right now should be to just farm, not be hunted down by Weaver.
But Weaver's job is to hunt her down, so... You know, it's a kind of a case of everyone doing their jobs too well, Liz, and in this situation, it's a sad life for Chrysalis. And it'll only get sadder. Is that what I think? Yep, that's... He almost has Spirit Vessel complete on the Weaver. 1,000 gold out now.
Yeah. Yeah, just 1,000 gold. Just the recipe needed. He's doing really well on the Weaver as well. We questioned the laning stage and if leaving the Batrider alone is going to be good for Viking, but it was actually the other way around. Leaving the Weaver alone wasn't really good for Bait, because he's doing some serious work at the moment. And it's time for Bait to gather S4 and start making moves while Spectre is farming. But you need to create space for Spectre as well, because it looks like Weaver alone is able to just zone him out of these lanes and out of the safe farming zones.
Yeah, and it's not like Weaver's got anything else to address. Like the Spirit Vessel, when he finally gets it, there's a lot of heroes that's good against, but the one he's going to be hunting with is...
Look at Toby. Look at what he's doing. Like, you can't farm, sir. I don't allow it. Like, he's the biggest party pooper for this Spectre ever.
Aramis, I mean, he's having a fight in the tree. The tree's no longer trying to ride. The Overgrowth's going to come out. He's trapped them all in, and now the follow-up's going to come out. Dendy, the bow's going to be way too late to save his life again.
If you were a
Toby's going to hunt for him in the more last hero spot because they got the Swarm on him. Another chase in. He's got the TP, but it won't make it out as they have got Yules with the Timber Spirit now. That'll be another one falling. 2 dead on the side of Bait. They do get one kill, but it's a measly train.
Celery tried to finish off Fishman around that tier 1, but Fishman did manage to get that TP out, but it's position 5. You'd much rather have Kunkka or Batrider survive there. But in all honesty, a play like that isn't too bad for Bait, even if you suffer some casualties, because you need to start creating space for the Spectre. And at least he found some farm there, but honestly not a lot, because Luna is a little bit ahead, and by a little bit I mean quite a lot, because he's almost doubled the net worth of the Spectre.
Yeah, just a tiny incy-wincy bit times by 100 would sum up, you know, how much the Luna is ahead at this point. And it's not like there's Bait heroes just nibbling at her toes below in the network. It's then Boom and Toby who follow suit.
I love the build from Boom as well. Goes Yules first. He doesn't need the vessel because Weaver is having it. He's almost about to have... Actually, he built it already. And Yules helps so much, not only versus the silences, but versus the Batrider and most importantly Kunkkas. You can use it aggressively so he can't X-marks the spot and clear waves, or defensively if he X-marks you to kind of mess his old setup up.
And then, of course, the Deso afterwards, so good when you have Weaver and Luna in the lineup, right? You got the Swarm plus the Deso. That'll be an easy road once that item's online. In the meantime, it's just going to still be easy kills. Batrider, nice full power actually. The Stormbound's going to be there. Now the chase forward. And Fishman, I mean, you want to save him so badly. You can live and die beside him.
He's like, Spectre, come to me mid lane. Weaver, he shouldn't get that kill, yeah. He was calling for Spectre to give him a swap target, you know, but... Oh, maybe 5 up. Nah, he should be fine. He's fine.
It's way too greedy now with Chrysalis being here.
And you know what's also so bad for Bait, at least at the moment, is they're trying to pressure this tier 1. This tier 1, why is it good? Why is it good to kill it? It opens up the map around bottom, and then you can invade the Radiant jungle, and it becomes this super safe zone for the Spectre to farm. Everything around there becomes like a new home for her, right? But you can't kill it because Treant is healing it up with his living armor all the time.
A kind of deep, sad thought for you, Liz. Every time we see Dire heroes, they want Radiant land. Radiant heroes want Dire land. Why do we have to kill each other? Why can't we just leave each other's lands and leave Roche alone?
Dude, I'm from the Balkans. You're asking the wrong dude. Also, you're British. Isn't it like in your nature to want other people's land or something? Like
once upon a time, but we learned from it, and they learned how to kill a Weaver here with a horn in. He could buy back, and he'll go for the time lapse into the fight now. Jazz does get the Audemars eclipse, just bouncing around. 5-up's going to be brought down. 5 back out of the bench, allowing her to get back in the fight. But what does she do here? You also come out from the Ember to protect himself, and he'll look to turn now. Crystallis is extremely low. The Lasso's going to come out, and they drag him back, which breaks the Lasso. But they're stacked on top of each other. They're going to be able to bring down Toby. Fisherman will now fall. That's going to be his dieback, and the Aegis has been taken away from Shaf, but the Lucent Beam long-range snipes out on the last hero. Boom is going to live, and in the end, Fight can come out ahead.
I just love how Boom transitions easily from one objective to another to a team fight. They take Rosh, right? Instantly move into a team fight to use that Aegis, and for a good use too. They did buy back the Weaver though, right? Did he die back there? Yeah, like he bought.
Yeah, he time-lapsed back into the fight.
So okay, some small mistakes, maybe a little bit too fast to join that fight again and die again, but overall, I think that fight could have went better for Viking, but it's still fine. Manta completed on the Luna, and Desolator is also about to be done on Ember. That's their big power spike, that Dazzle. Top lane, last hero. He's
going to show them how.
By
trying to run back. I feel like Celery might get these if he puts the Inkswell on the Luna instead.
I'm not sure. I think he's still faster, right? Just look at the movement speed. Without the Firefly, 420 versus 399. With the Firefly, there is no way you're catching him.
Under attack.
That's true. But I guess they have the slows as well, because you saw how close he was when he used the Inkswell on himself.
No.
So we're just being frustrated in the mid lane. He does need to be a little bit careful here. No cheeky buyback, time-lapse back into fights now. Well, 7.
Cheeky buyback into a dieback. Great cheeky play.
It's like a cheeky Nando's. It's not always a good thing. It's just a good meme. Boom. Whoop, bye. See ya.
And he also forces the whole team to rotate there. That's also such a crazy thing. They all went there because they thought they were about to get him.
This is one of those moments where Bait sits down, reflects. So what was good about this? Like, yeah, he got away, but what was good for us about this play? We got a bounty ring. 2 of them, in fact.
I mean, it's a fair point, actually. You know, at least they got 2 bounties, and that extra gold does bring last hero a bit closer to that Blink Dagger. And he needs to get it. It's about time. He needs to get that Blink Dagger, because with it, suddenly you will be able to catch these heroes. They don't have a lot of saves.
No. And then in Crystallis's case, very close to having that Sacred Relic now, who eventually he's going to actually have a use for his gold.
He's still a little creep on that Spectre. He's just annoying you, you know. He does have that Dispersion maxed out, but you don't really care way too much. Once he gets that Radiance, however, it becomes a different story. Top lane, someone left a Grove Bow. Whose was it, though?
Let's have a look at who we blame for this one.
Yeah, because now they have 2. Yeah, it was a bait technique. Now they have... you know who it was? It was probably Batrider when he was fleeing from top earlier. Yeah, yeah, sad.
I mean, the good news is that Viking probably don't want 2 Grove Bows. That's the one good thing either.
Middle tower's not feeling
yeah,
like
Essence Ring,
right?
Essence Ring on Weaver is better. I would say that. Yeah, I mean
exactly. And Grimstroke doesn't really want a Grove Bow, and well, like a Treant he's not a ranged hero. Plus, he got the best item ever possible in the tier 1 for a Treant. He found that Ironwood tree.
Yeah, I like the Grove Bow on Weaver. I really do. I think it's a great item for him, but Essence Ring is just much better. They caught the tree bot.
Quick, make another tree and run away. Run away. And they even helped him.
Yeah. Maybe he had duels there, so he could shake off the dust, but they had another one, so he knew he was dead. That's it.
Yeah, they're playing against a Weaver and a Treant. I don't think they ever come into these fights with anything less than 2 sources of protection.
All right, so if you look at Bait, they are getting some very big items. Radiance is about to be completed. He also got a good neutral item. He has a Vambrace. Plus, there's a full Blade Mail completed on Earth Spirit, and he's about to hit 12 as well. So he's going to be dishing out a ton of damage in these fights.
And if they station themselves correctly, you can't stop the Luna from, you know, bursting herself down with those eclipses. Toby.
Beaver.
They'll look to burst him down. He uses the Essence Ring straight away because he knows what's coming. He also stops the Cook from trying to follow up, but all in Soulbine's going to be there, so the Horn was used. Now Spectre isn't looking to haunt forward any further as he's latched together with 5 up, and the chase will be too late to find more. Yes, you get the Weaver, but that was a haunt.
I think it's a good kill. I think it really is a good kill. If they were killing someone else, maybe it wouldn't be as big. They did use a lot of big spells, that's true. The haunt usage hurts them because they were about to finish Relic. Radiance, that is.
Oh, okay. They mistimed it. That was almost a dreadful mistake from Dendy.
Yeah. He has X marks the spot, so he's playing around that. In any case,
he's giving himself like leeway, right? So he only goes for 4 seconds before he hits creeps.
Killing the Weaver is good because he's their only real save versus Batrider's Lasso. But to be that real save, he needs the axe, right? And he doesn't have the axe completed. He's farming for it.
He's gonna try and farm some heroes to assist Boom, as Boom's already moved forward to take one's life, and now he's gonna go ahead looking for more. Chrysalis. He's going to throw out the dagger. He just revealed himself. That may not be the move. Grasp is there, and with the Spirit Vessel, this is just a done deal. Chrysalis is going to be brought down, and 5 up. Oh, look.
There they go.
A bonus meal. You know what that was, Liz? It's like you just had your steak dinner, and then someone gives you one of those, like, mint chocolates at the end.
Do you like mint chocolates?
I mean, it's nice when they offer them to you, like a nice fancy restaurant. Or you know, when you're in like a hotel and there's just one let in on your bed.
Yeah, I always leave that like that too much.
Dire's middle tower looks
The
like
level was used by Pay.
I'm so posh, leaving mid. Like, what do I mean? I always. What do I mean? I always leave that. I never had that in my life. I don't know what the hell you're talking about, really. But free chocolate would be pretty cool in my life, I have to say. Anyway, the tempo from Viking GG and the way they are mobile across the map is a little bit too fast for bait at the moment. They need that haunt again, and it's only up in 20 seconds.
You know who is fast? Last hero. However, Boom is faster. They'll find the kill, and 5 up. Oh, look, another chocolate mint. Tasty. Yep, you leave right now. Wait, come back here. Chocolate's tasty. On the side, Overgrowth, Soulbind on the Kunkka and the Vengeful Spirit. Kunkka's going to be slowed down. He doesn't have a BKB. He just needs to try and get out. The TP won't work. They've got the Yules. They get the bench kill, and they'll follow up onto the Kunkka. He's going to be brought down. He's left alone screaming, "Team, where are you right now?" And Chrysalis is saying, "Don't worry, I just got my Radiance."
Yeah, they're making some weird moves. In that last fight, Earth Spirit does survive, but he's forced to use one of their last remaining smokes for that. It's not great. They do have another one on that, but they might not have a side.
The only thing getting smoked right now is Earth Spirit. He's going to be brought down, and look at that. Frisbees. Who wants to play fetch? Rack's already gone, and guess what they're going to do? They're going to chip a little bit at the tier 4s.
A little bit.
Chad says, I ain't leaving. Well, it'll begin with a little bit, but then it'll become a lot. That's how things work. Incrementally, they don't need to leave.
He's got Satanic. He's got Living Armor. I don't think he's leaving. This might be game. Bait needs to fight this right now.
Yeah, but Chrysalis is still farming, so that ain't gonna happen. Lasso's gonna come out, swap, bat right down to half HP, wants to move away, clip is used by Chad. They're chasing in, and Toby straight away on top of Dendy, so he can't even use a damn thing. He's gonna be brought down. That's gonna be the dieback, and this is looking all but over. The Spectre haunts in, but to what? Just to die? He's gonna buy back, but now you don't even have your ultimate. Problems are awry. Shad says, oh look, clicky. I'm just gonna hit the tier 4s again. And Fishman might just die to Blaze at this rate. They jump straight in. Shad's the target, but he still has some panic. It's time to heal up. 5 up. He says, why is the blade mail not working? Why won't you leave me alone? Right now, Viking is screaming rampage. Where is it at? GG comes out. No rampage for Shad. As they
You should have let them leave. You know, they were fine with retreating. You saw that, right? But Batrider is no. I'm gonna kill you. 3 and Protector. He jumps. He tries to, and then they just lose the game afterwards.